try not to put any conditions to anything at all. Actually, but it is the root of all suffering are these conditions. You see, conditioning actually is derived from conditions, isn't it? When we put a condition, what are we putting a condition to? It's important to see this, because this actually is the end of suffering. You see, what are we putting? What can we put conditions to? Okay. Contemplate this for a bit. Our conditions can apply to what? Say, you can say. The idea of me, yes. And are put only to those things which are relevant or meaningful to me. So it all ultimately comes back to this me, isn't it? Anything is like, it should be like this. You see? Is, we say, I am this way. You see? I am only this way. I am a straight talker. You see? I am like this. I am very honest. You see? I am a good person. You see? My life should be this way. I want to have a simple life. My family should be this way. You see? So all of this is related to this me. So we primarily, and to speak more Advaitically, we put conditions to our presence. To the presence I am, which is uncontaminated. You see? Then we put these pretend conditions, you see, which then give us the cause to suffer. Okay? Because nothing ever goes according to our conditions. In the long term, at least, it might give you the seeming illusion in the short term that something is working out according to plan. It doesn't work out in that way, because ultimately all of these conditions do get do get dissolved, and we come back to pure presence. You see, Atma. So Atma playing as person is Atma believing conditions about itself. You see? You see? And then we hold on to our special ones. Everything is okay, but this one or these two, don't touch these. You see, these I'm not willing to give up on. And you see, life pulls at them. Life pulls at them, isn't it? It pulls till we open our hands. And we find that as we open our hands, really nothing that we truly needed, because we don't need anything actually, is taken away. Being is just being. Being is not being dependent on anything. You see? You see? So if you look at all aspects of our life, our attachments, our grievances, our conditions, all reliant on this conditioning. But the good news is that although it can seem very vast, there is only one way that we can attach a condition to ourselves. What is the way? What is the way to get conditioned? So let's not try. First, let's see how we get conditioned in the first place. Is the appearance of objects, so beautiful things are appearing, or horrendous things are appearing, is it possible for there to be conditions or conditioning just because of the appearance of things? Possible? We must contemplate. So my feeling is after we come back from the break, I've said this often, I know, so don't laugh at me, okay? I'm not going to spoon feed as much. Uh, I feel I want to push you a little further into these things. You see? Hmm? So if we see that I don't take my word for any, is it possible for there to be suffering without